Hello, in this part of the demo, I'm going to add data activity, which is called union. This union, just do the union between two data sets, which is coming from the enrichment 1 and enrichment 2 in this case. Let's configure this one. In this case, I would like to go with the selection of the column, and the primary set would be the enrichment 1. And let's do the column used for the join configuration for that one. I would like to do the join based on the policy ID. Let's add one more thing, like for the label as well. Label was that drive field that we added in the enrichment. So let's do that. Give it a try to see. Okay, we do have 12 results, 12 records with these labels and with the policy IDs like that. Okay, like this. Then the next activity that I want to add is deduplication. As the name suggests, is to deduplicate the records. So let's configure it. Edit configuration. I use temporary schema. And data is coming from the union, which is the previous activity. Let's add the fields that I would like to do the deduplication based on that, which is I would like to go with the combination of the policy ID plus label. And the method gonna be choose for me, and deduplicate, just keep one. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, there is 8 results for that, and it was 12, and now it's 8. Now I want to add another activity, which is exclusion. For doing that, first I need to add another query. And for this part, I prefer to add it in this section of the workflow. So in the fork, I add another branch. Okay, this is the new branch, and I add the new query to that and configure the query data schema. I would like to choose portfolio. Portfolio test 1. Okay, and do the filtering like policy ID not empty. And the other one I would like to add for couple of the portfolio, not all of the portfolio. Greater than, for example, 9. Then we are ready to add the exclusion activity in this part. One of the input gonna be this one, which is coming from the deduplication, 8 result. And I want to exclude the result set of this query from this result set. So add this one to this. Let's configure the name of that and put a proper name for this. Portfolio list. Now for exclusion, I need to introduce what is the primary set. The primary set is the data set which is coming from the deduplication activity. For the exclusion part, we are going to say that the exclusion set is portfolio list. We want to exclude this portfolio list on the deduplication. And then identifier gonna be in this changing dimension. I'm doing the join. And what is the source? Based on the okay, I didn't configure it correctly. I need to add the select item in this as well. Let's add everything to be able to see everything. And now in this part, I'm saying I want to exclude this one and add portfolio ID. Based on the portfolio ID, I want to be excluded. Portfolio ID. Okay. Let's give it a try from the beginning. Okay, as we can see, 8 result coming from the deduplication. And what are these? For portfolio ID, we can see portfolio ID is 11, 8, 12, and 10. And here the data set which is coming for portfolio, because we put the condition like criteria like bigger than 9, so the portfolio ID is greater than 9, 11, 10, and 12. These 11, 12, and 10 gonna be excluded from this result set. For portfolio ID 11, 8, 12, and 10. So all of this gonna be excluded, and only these 8 gonna be included in the final result set. Let's see if they are 8-1 for portfolio. Yeah, portfolio ID is just 8. Thank you for watching.